So, I have a topic which I titled "The Stone That the Builder Rejected Has Become the Cornerstone." If you read the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 10, you're going to understand why Christ, Mark chapter 10, 12, if you start from verse 1, you're going to understand why Christ said this word in a parable, that the stone that that the builder rejected is now becoming what? The cornerstone. So what does that mean? Christ have already finished the work for us as a choosing. You have no any other thing to bother about, just to do what he have said. So the issue here is this: Christ have fixed everything. He have concluded all. He have accomplished all things. He have faced our problem. He have carried all upon the cross. You know what I'm saying? So the purpose why Christ come into this world is for you and me. You know what I'm saying? So he have a reason of coming into this world. And they said the word. They asked him a whole lot of questions because they were looking away in order for them to arrest him with his word, with his ministry, with his word attitudes, with his behavior. The question he asked, the question he used to do what? To respond. So after they have said everything, looking for something that they will use against him, to stand against him, yet they were unable. It's not because it's not yet time. So what am I trying to say is this: many people who are around you, you need to be careful with them. Why? Because most of them are sent from the pit of hell. Most of them are just there just to make sure they do what? They injure you, just to make sure they see something wrong in your life. You know what I'm saying? So that is the reason why you need not to do what? To care about them. That is the reason why you need to understand that the rejected stone, that one day you whom people have rejected, you whom people have forgotten, you who people have not take for granted, you who people have already, tried all means to humiliate, that one day they will come, that you that they have rejected will become the cornerstone, the stone that the builder rejected. That is why, as a choosing, you must have this mindset that many will reject you. You know what I'm saying? So because failure is part of what success. Success is not part of what failure. So the bigger your imagination, the bigger your mindset towards success, towards failure, is the bigger the success you achieve. So if your mindset is not big enough towards success, you will not have the urge enough to handle failure. So it was because Christ have already made up his mind to come into this world, to suffer for us, to took our sins, to do all these things for our sake. That is the reason why he have this mindset, he have this audacity to do what? To say it is finished on the cross. Paul said, I have run the race, I have finished the battle, I'm waiting for the reward. So many people will be annoyed in seeing you running the race. Many people will be annoyed in seeing you doing what they can't do. Many people will be annoyed in seeing you getting glory for the Father, because they wish they would be the one. You know what I'm saying? So the moment they cannot, the moment they see you as something different, that is when they will start to do it, to be envy. You know what I'm saying? So you are you are the stone that people rejected. Why? Because they have not understand your value. Yes, they have many stones which they need to build a block, but the moment the reason why they rejected you particularly is because they see you as someone who is not good enough to be used. You know what I'm saying? So they see you as someone who is not good enough to be used, and now they realize your value, they realize your potential, your audacity, your grace. So that is why most of them will be angry, anxious, because what they have been expecting, whom they have been expecting to have it, is not whom they are seeing that have it. You know what I'm saying? So your grace lies in your hand. You don't need to argue with them, you don't need to debate with them, just let them go, because your grace lies in your hand. Remain blessed.